Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to John's Model Making. Today we're going to be completing the Shelby Cobra from Agora, stages 98 to 100. I've also got a nice little surprise as well that came in the post from Agora. More of that later. Well, let's get on with the build. Let's move on to the next stage. Okay, stage 98, we got engine components, so we can pop the car to one side. There's some cloth as well. And we've got some pipes to fit. Right to the right, different sizes here. Oh, they're all exactly the same. Some trunking and some pipe, some these little connectors. Right, now tear these apart. We do have a spare one, and put that to one side. Now we got a thin end and a thick end for that. Okay, so we need a thinner end onto the pipe, like so. Excellent, there we go. See how small I am. Well, there we go. Okay, now what we need to do is identify the longest pipe. I thought they were all exactly the same actually. Which is yeah, they look all the same to me. Longest pipe is supposed to go on canister 2. Well, oh well. Oh dear, doesn't really matter. Can always cut the others down, I suppose, if need be. That's, there we go. There we go, that's much better. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Right, now we've done that, we need to turn the main body over and start connecting up these cables, so bear with me. Okay, so I need to connect a load of cables, pop them through here. That one's lost its number, but it's number 3. Number 6 and number 5 pop through here, and then connect a few more cables, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so we've connected all these cables. There's only 5 left. That's the main switch. They want to put the cables in this middle section here, out of the way, which they all are. And that is that stage complete. The other components that we've got left, that pipe and that canister set, will be fitted in a later stage, which is a bit odd because we've only got 2 stages left. Excellent stuff. Let's move on. Right, for this next stage we've got more engine parts. So I put the car to one side, the body of the car, and we've got all these lovely parts to fit. Not sure about them as yet, but let's move them out of the way. Pipes, blah blah blah. Look at this. Shaft cover, more pipes. Okay, let's have a look, see what we need to do. We've got small pipe 99A, which I imagine is that one. Pipe 99C, fuel line 99B, pipe 99E, fuel pipe 99F, steering shaft cover top, and front lateral cage left bar, I would imagine that is that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of screws. Get the car and remove the 4 wheels. Bear with me. Okay, so that's the car. Oh, well, the engine part anyway. I took all the wheels off. What we need to do is fit a pipe, which was 99B. You think was this pipe, and say the fuel line 99B. Oh, it's this one. Sorry. Okay, that one. Yep. And position inside the engine section. Press both ends into their corresponding holes. Okay. Now it goes on that. This one there, and some tweezers for this. I can get a better shot here. Maybe put that one in there. That one's gone in a lot easier, and that one goes in there. Excellent stuff. Show you that pipe there. Yep, that's the steering there. Okie doke. Now we need pipe 99C in place in one hole of the flywheel. Okay, 99C. Okay, 99C is this one. I think it goes in that one. Do those 2 holes here, and yep, I picked the wrong one because that one went straight down there. It doesn't want to go in this one. There we go, managed to get it in. I had to make the hole a little bit bigger. Well, as you can see, the pipe's in place. Excellent stuff. Okay, now I've recovered the 2 LEDs for the front headlamps off the vehicle because I did fit them and I shouldn't have done. We need to fit these in such a way on the chassis. Let me just have a quick look. They're going to come out the front now anyway. So I'm going to fit around here anyway. Like that's 7, and I don't know why it would have mattered if I'd have done it, left them in and fed them through afterwards, but instructions are instructions. There we go. Right, now we've got to fit all this to the main body, so I need to have a reconfig again. Bear with me. Okay, now we need to connect these cables 1, 7 and 8. I've just connected 4, which is the main switch, just for convenience. You can see how awkward this is. Over here. That's 1 and 7. No, that's 7 and 8. I should say. No, 1 is there. No, that is going to be a bit of a challenge. See, it's a little bit short. So, yes, bear with me. Right, now what we need to do with these cables is obviously connect these up. This one needs to connect up to that one. I've secured the front LEDs in place here and here, which is 7 and 8, but we need to dress them this way. Now it is extremely awkward here, so what I need to do is balance this on here and fasten this all together. Get one connected to one which it seems to be. Yep, that's all nicely connected now. This is extremely awkward. Let's remove that masking tape, and suppose the masking tape won't go amiss on here. Keep these cables down, and you can't necessarily see what I'm doing, but it is extremely awkward. And now I think we are in a position to pop this down. Oops, let me just adjust that camera again. Oops, a daisy, where are we? There we are. Right, so like, make sure them pipes aren't trapped. It should fit there, like so, and drop down there, like so. Release those LEDs from there and there. Yep, and I think I can now press that down. So, keep knocking that camera. We're almost there. Tight fit. There we go. Right, I'll organise the screws and check those LEDs. Back in a sec. Okay, let's chance our luck, see if we can get this chassis connected up. We need type OD05 screws, 4 of them. That's the first one going in. Okay, that's the chassis in place. I just need to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws in here. There, and there. The type OD05 screws, they're all in place. Obviously I think there's some screws here need to go in as well. Well, that was very fiddly. The LEDs I've managed to fish back out and through, and they can pop back into the headlights. And just need to watch out for these exhaust afters as well, because I think they've been causing a problem, getting stuck and not letting this chassis drop in as neatly as it may have been able to. But everything looks hunky-dory there, so we'll just go ahead and put these screws in place. There we go, that's all them in place. LEDs are back in, so about the squeaking. Make sure these pipes aren't disconnected, I mean aren't trapped. That should be fine there, because we need to connect them and this one as well at a later stage. There's a little notch at the side of the chassis allowing them to come through. Now that's that. Let's have a look at what's next. We need the OP08 screws for the back end, 4 of them. in here. Do, 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 do. I really took my time doing this today because being the last stage, and I knew how fiddly it was with all these little bits of detail, but it was a case of making sure no damage came to the bodywork whatsoever, obviously. So I've been extra careful, and everything seems to be okay at the moment. Okay, so that's the chassis. Now it tells us to reattach the tyres, the wheels, so I'll do that off camera and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so there's the 4 tyres back in place. Now we need to turn this back over again. Right. Turn this around. There we go. This is looking beautiful. Now I need to, I think it's that way if I remember rightly. Yep. There we go. I can hear something moving around. There we go. That's the hood support up. We've got a pipe here that is down to connect to something. That doesn't come off. Now we need to connect the steering up. That is not going to be easy. Come on, heck. See if that works. Trying to connect the steering column which, oh, nearly. I pre-threaded it earlier with an OD11 screw, but now it is just, why are we doing it this way? I don't know, but can't even get my fingers to it properly. There it is. Can get it on the steering column, be fine. And yeah, the hood's about to come down into it. Right, you'll have to bear with me, it's very, very awkward and fiddly. Okay, I managed to get it. It didn't take all that long actually, just very fiddly. Now I pre-threaded this earlier, so this one should go in nice and bonny. And it causing me any grief. My finger in there. I think that's got it. Hopefully. So let's see. That is going to be a nuisance. So it's got to go somewhere. I'm going to tape it, I think, afterwards. Yeah, so let's see if these wheels turn. Yep. Wheels turning. Try the other camera. Let's have a look. Turn you around. Come on, you little beauty. Okay, let's have a look. Lift that up. It does actually work. Just adjust this camera a little bit. Do 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 do. Back with you in a sec. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Straighten them up. Give it a roll. Yep, they're like one at the back. I think I put them on too tight actually. Oh, they're going fine. Yep. Yep, that one's fine, Nick. Just one of them too tight. There we go. Brilliant. So I can steering wheel, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the batteries in. Let me put the batteries in. Hi all, the Shelby Cobra. Right, well, I've had to totally dismantle it simply because the engine noise was permanently on, which is very, very annoying, and also the horn wasn't working. But now the engine noise works and it cuts off, and the engine noise works, and it was basically down to the fact this extension cable. Now with it connected, the engine noise was on permanently. I unplug it at the circuit board end and it goes off and the horn works. But then as soon as I hit the accelerator pedal, the engine noise stays on permanently, never goes off. But disconnecting this little cable has basically corrected all my problems, because now that works fine, and there you go, engine noise works. Just wasn't working, it was just ignoring the command. It must be due to the resistance of this cable. And the cable's fine, good continuity all the way through, but something on the board didn't like it. If I put it back on now, it will do exactly as it did before, so I'm not going to risk it for a biscuit. I will have to now get it back to as I had it before, and as you can see it's in a total mess, but there we go. You'll live and learn. Electronics should be tested at an earlier stage, Agora. Anyway, I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, hi again. Stage 99 we were at. Now I've sorted the car out. You've seen that little video where it was faulty, now it's working. Now I'll put it all back together again so we can carry on with stage 99. That's the overhead cam. I've taken the hood off because we're putting a lot of parts in here. And we're going to start off with this little beauty, which is continuing step 7. This is the steering shaft top cover plate 99D, and it basically goes in here. Now I'll show you on the side cam in a minute when I've got it in place. Just a push fit. There we go, you can see it there. There we are. That's the one. There we go. Okay, and then the next part we need to fit is this front lateral cage bar left, which goes here, fits right into the corner over the top of that that one that we just put in. It's fairly loose fit, that, but it does clip into the side. Can grab it with a pair of tweezers. It's very difficult, seeing it's black and black. Let's see. There we go. And there is another one on this side, which is equally difficult. Basically it needs to go there and position it there. It's a millimetre away. Yep. Let's put that in. They're very difficult to see, these. But you can see that one there. Yep. And there's one on the other side. Just there. So that's them two. Lateral cage bar is what they call them. That's them two in place. Next we have 99E, this pipe here, from here to here. Quite difficult given the tiny amount of space we got in there. I had to extend that hole in the firewall just a little bit just to get the piping in, but it's in place now. Okay, next pipe is this pipe here. Again, it goes into the firewall. I had to make that hole a little bit bigger to get it in. That was 99C, and then we need pipe 99A, push one end into the oil vapor canister and the other end into the remaining hole on the flywheel cover. Just grab that. So next one, pipe 99A, from here down into the hole there at the bottom. There we go. It was quite large, that hole, so it dropped in very easily, which one to be careful of. Next one, 99F. This is a fuel pipe, and that goes into here. I should do, hopefully. Yep, like so. And then this other end will go into there. Hopefully, but again, bit of a snug fit. Then we can open it up a little bit. Don't open it up too much, but you can always glue these if you don't feel as though they're going to stay in. There we go. That's gone in nicely. Now the other end's come out. Typical. There we go. So a little tight there, but that's all good. Let's pop that back in. There we go. I think we can see that. Yep, that end and the other end. Excellent. Okay then, so the pipes are in place. Now that is stage 99 complete. And there she is. Got these and this pipe to fit in stage 100. Well, as you can see, she's looking gorgeous, and we'll carry on with the hood off for now. So let's crack on with stage 100. Okay, stage 100, we have the carburetor actuation system 100C, the top radiator large pipe, oil vapor canister large pipe, screws OP17 and audio 1, sway bar mounting brackets, and top radiator small pipe 100D. Now let's get these out. Okay, so the first part we need is the top radiator large pipe, which goes here and actually goes there. Again, not necessarily an easy fit. Okay, so that's the top radiator pipe fitted. There we go, from there to there. That again was awkward. Note you've got to watch out for these cables being knocked off. And the next pipe is this one, which comes around here, pops in there, like so. That's the left oil cooler hose. Excellent stuff. Now what we need is the top radiator small pipe 100D. Push one end into the oil vapor canister and the other end into the engine block. Okie doke. So this pipe goes down here into there and around here into the top hole. And again, there we go. Oops, it's fallen out. Typical. It's quite a loose fit that, so I think I'll glue this. There we go. That's the pipe into the engine block and into here. Okie dokie, let's move on to the next part. It's a good close-up shot of that, don't you think? Okay, for this one we have this pipe. Show it. Here we go. And it goes from the expansion pipe into the radiator cover here, something like that. So I'm going to do this off camera because I know it's very awkward. Okay, there's the pipe in place. The expansion tank to the radiator. It wasn't easy, that radiator's on a slant, and the end was D-shaped. This just pushed in here, but you had to get the correct orientation of the pipe. There we go, that is in place now. Let's move on. Okay, now we've got the carburetor actuator, and that just sits just there, like so. It's a push fit. So hopefully we'll just drop in like so. Excellent. Oh, that's a better position for it. That end did just flick underneath. Let's move on. Okay, so now we've got the canister set, and we need to position these under here and then fish all these wires down to the bottom, and these 3 wires actually connect up to the battery box. So I'll just have to move the car around and back with you in a minute. There we go, there's the canister set. Just push in to that back wall there and feed the cables down there. Now I need to turn the car upside down. We have some work to do. I also need to fit this pipe underneath as well and connect the sway bar. Got a couple of brackets for the sway bar as well as, and then I think we can get the exhaust pipes on, and I think we're done by then, so just bear with me. Okay, so that's the 3 pipes in place. There's the battery holder. Now we need another pipe to fit, so bear with me. Here we have the bottom radiator pipe here, from here. See it connected there down to here. Loop it in from this end and connect there, and it sits on nicely on top there. None of this is straightforward, but I hope that's good enough for you. Okay, now we've got the anti-sway bar here. That's all correctly lined up. Just need to pop the brackets in place and screw them down. That's 1. That's 2. 1, 2 screws. Pretty awkward as well. Once that top screws in, the bottom part lines up nicely. There we go. That's that anti-sway bar in place. Excellent stuff. There we go. That's everything. Now we just need the exhaust. So bear with me. Okay, here we have the last 2 pieces of this build. Now I'm going to line these up. These parts can be a little bit awkward. There we go. Just captured all 4 of them. Brilliant. And all we need to do now is screw it in place with the screws, or DO1 screws. careful. I'll show you this first one. Always be careful. There we go, that's the first one in place. And there's the second one in place. Excellent, lovely jubbly. So they're all connected, that pipe's connected here. Exhaust manifold, it looks brilliant there. Yep, very awkward. Okie dokie, let's have a look at it. Okay, so all that's left to do now is to put the hood back in place. But there she is, looking excellent. Brilliant, and the gear stick, can't forget that, bear with me. Okay, so there's the finished article. She's looking absolutely gorgeous. There we go, and LBC, you can see my personalised number plate out, Cobra 4. Lights are on. Let's hit them brake lights. There we go. Horn works. And accelerator. Brilliant. My personalised license plate came yesterday. It also came with its own certificate of authenticity and worldwide limited edition badge. Now that will go on the display stand when I get it, which hopefully won't be too far off, probably November now, but you never know. So look at the overhead cam, there she is, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, lovely jubbly. So that's the Cobra finished with. I have got one other project with, or build I should say, with Agora, and that's the Mitsubishi Zero. Should be expecting a pack this week, I'm hoping. I might be being a little ambitious there, but she looks beautiful. Excellent stuff. Yes, finally finished. Cable 05. What an absolute pain that was. I know you didn't actually hear the fault, but basically the engine noise was permanently on. Couldn't switch it off unless you took the batteries out. The lights did come on, horn didn't work. Well, just replacing or removing that little cable, everything's working fine. And putting all that piping in afterwards wasn't easy, so I had to take the hood off, as you saw. And but now it's there, it's finished, it's brilliant, looks gorgeous. A personalised number plate as well, so I'm chuffed about that. Anyway, if you did like that, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.